You are listening to the Your Empty Nest Coach podcast with Coach Christine, episode number 27. What are you making grades mean? This podcast is for you, a mother who years ago walked away from a career to raise your child. Sure, you've been busy volunteering, carpools, maybe part-time work, and taking care of everyone. But your main gig? That has been your child. Now that they are in their later years of high school, the empty nest looms ahead for you and it is freaking you out. I've been there and I get it. Together, we'll turn our freaking out energy into freaking awesome energy. Hello, my future empty nest friend. How is your week going? It should be amazing, just like you. Really, a quick reminder for you that all my episodes are brought to you by my free 7-day program, The Empty Nest, a guide to uncovering future you. Hop on over to my website, youremptynestcoach.com, and sign up today. Look for the link that says Uncover Your Future. Let's talk about GPAs. Grade point averages. Sometimes parents like to share their child's GPA almost as if it's a badge of honor, like it means something of significant importance. Let's be real. A GPA is a number. That is it. It means whatever you make it mean at that moment at time. A human could be in a class that doesn't teach a subject that they are interested in, or maybe they don't have the skills for. Sometimes that human doesn't even get the prerequisite class, so they're at a disadvantage. Then there are things like learning styles, the student's learning style, and is the professor in a particular class a good fit for that student's learning style? And then there are professors that grade tough, and there are professors that grade leniently. Look, your high school GPA matters for college. Your college GPA matters for grad school. I can't tell you the last job I applied for that asked me my college GPA. And really, maybe they did. And I do think one did. And it makes me want to throw up in my mouth when somebody asks me what my GPA is, because what relevance does that have on anything that I have done in the past 20 years? Really? When you go to a lawyer, do you want to know they're amazing in that area that you need with proven results? Or do you want them to have a particular GPA? Do you even care about their GPA? When you go to a doctor, do you want to know that they had a 4.0? Or do you want to know that they are amazing at the surgery that you need? Look, C's get degrees. Really, they walk across the same stage and get the same degree. The same degree that someone with a 3.A or a 4.0 gets. Let that sink in. Whatever grade your child has, it is just a grade. It means whatever you make it mean. And by the way, by college, you aren't doing the work for them. Well, at least you shouldn't be. So it literally has no reflection on you at all. If you're making it that way, ask yourself why. Sure, if they're failing and not trying, that's different. But if they aren't failing and they're doing what some would call average work and have a really good life balance, what's the problem? Yes, they might have a harder time getting their career started or into grad school. You can point that out, and then you let the chips fall where they may. I know kids who spend 3 years with 4.0s in college stressed out that they might lose it at any second. They can't imagine having anything lower than an A on a single assignment, while another student may calculate the lowest grade they need on the final to make the A. That student studies enough, knows it's the same grade in the end, and spends finals week doing what they need to do and making the time to have a little fun and have time for self-care. That elusive 4.0. I have to say, I'm partial to those without a 4.0 actually. And let me tell you why. Because I know that they've experienced not having the perfect grade and they survived it. I don't know that the 4.0 student can handle a situation like this because they haven't been in it yet. I know, tough, right? But it's really something important. Doing your best work in a class sometimes has nothing to do with the resulting grade. And our kids need to be proud of their work because we aren't graded at our jobs. Heck, some jobs don't even give you performance reviews. So what happens to the student with the 4.0 who enters the workforce and receives no external validation for their work? Make sure your child is good with knowing who they are outside of that GPA. It is a gift worth giving. Good luck with all of this. I know it's tough because society is focused so much on this number. But just remember, your child's grades aren't your grades. You are amazing no matter what grades you received in school and no matter what grades your family members receive in school, 100%. I adore you, my empty nest friend. Thanks for being here today. Please don't hesitate to fly on over to our Facebook group. Our name is Green Popsicle Sticks. Want to know why? Listen to episode number 17. Or head to my website, youremptynestcoach.com/community for links to join our flock. Why should you join our group? Well, the adjustment to not having your kiddos at home full time isn't always easy, but it sure can be a ton more fun with a flock of friends. We look forward to seeing you there. If you are ready to begin the journey to find future you and use her as your GPS, definitely sign up for my free program, The Empty Nest, A Guide to Discovering Future You. Episode 13 covers the high level of that program, and the free program includes videos and worksheets to get you started. The questions I have for you in this episode are, how much does your child's grade change your mood? And number 2, how were your grades in school? As always, I provide content to make you think, my empty nest friend. My hope is that I am able to provide you with thoughts that positively impact your life. You'll find show notes for this and every episode on my website. My next episode's title is What Mom Should Expect During That First Semester and How Mom Can Help. If my show has helped you in any way, please share it with one other person you think it will help too. You'll be giving them a free gift. Thanks for your time and energy with that. And thanks so much for listening, my empty nest friend. Remember, you are amazing. And they aren't doing what some would call average work and if they aren't failing, or head to my website, youremptynestcoach.com/community for links to our joint, blah, blah, blah.